Hello, grade one. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. Our lesson today is very interesting. It's find missing parts. Let's start it. In your book, page number 81, you can see this pond, right? And here we have many frogs. Can you see them? They are not in your book. They are only here. You can draw these frogs on your book, okay? So now let's count up how many frogs do we have in this pond? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have 80 frogs here, right? So we write here 8. Okay, what about these two ones? What about these two ones? Okay, if I ask you now, how many frogs do we have in all? How many frogs do we have in all? Let's count up them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have 10 frogs in all. So we have 10 here, right? What about this number here? We don't know what is it. It's a missing number. How can we know that? If if we know that we have 80 frogs in the pond and we know that we have 10 frogs in all. So how many frogs now on the grass? This is the missing part. We have only two, right? Like this. So we will write 2 here. This is the missing part. 2 is the missing number. We know it now. Very interesting, right? Now, let's see the next page in your book. Here we have another example. This table, in this table, we have two parts and the whole. We know the first part, it contains 3 red circles. So we write here number 3. 3 red circles, okay? And the second part, we don't know what is it. It's missing. We don't know how many yellow circles here. But we know that we have 10 circles here, right? 10 circles in all, right? Let's count up them. Let's count up them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have 10 circles in all. And we know that we have 3 circles here, 3 red circles. What about yellow circles? How can we know how many yellow circles do we have? Can you count up these ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 yellow circles in the second part. Excellent. Now we have in the first part 3 and in the second part 7. When we add them together, we will get 10 as a whole. Okay, so we will write here 3 plus what? 3 plus 7. Excellent. Let's see next example. Okay, here we have this table, two parts and the whole. In the first part, we have 4 red circles. In the second part, it's missing, we don't know. But we know that we have 10 circles here, right? 10 circles. And the first part is 4 red circles. What about the second part? It's easy, right? We can count up them or these yellow circles and know what's the second part, right? Let's count up them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the second part should have 6 yellow circles, right? Like this. We will write here number 6 because 4, this is the first part, plus 6, this is the second part, equal 10. This is the whole, right? Let's see the next exercise. Here we have 2 parts and the whole also. We don't know what's the first part, but we know the second part. We have 5 yellow circles and the whole. we have 10 circles, right? This is for the second part. So the first part, how many red circles should we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have 5 red circles here. And the addition sentence should be like this. 5 plus 5 equal 10. It's very easy, grade 2, right? Grade 1, I mean. Okay, let's see the next exercise. Here we have many problems. The first one, in the first one, we have two parts. The first part is 7. The second part, we don't know what is it, but we know the whole. If we have 7 and we don't know what's this part, but we know that the whole is 10, how many yellow circles should we have to have 10 in all? Can you guess? You can here use your fingers. If you put 7 in your head and with your fingers count up until 10, you will find that the second part should be what? Think about it. Try with your fingers. 7 in your head and 8, 9, and 10. Now you have 3 fingers, right? So the second part should be 3, right? Like this. Excellent, grade 1. Let's see the next problem. Here we have the second part is 5, while the first part we don't know what is it, but the whole is 10. Here also you can use your fingers. If you put number 5 in your head and then count up until 10, how many fingers do you have now? Try it, think about it. 5 in your head and then 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you have 5 fingers, right? So the second part is 5. And the addition sentence should be like this. 5 plus 5 equal 10, right? Let's see the next example. Here we have the first part, we don't know what is it. While the second part, we have 8 and the whole is 10. So how many counters should we have to get 10? Can you guess? Put 8 in your head and count up until 10. 8, 9, and 10. We need only 2, right? So write 2 here. 2 plus 8 equal 10. It's very easy, right? Okay, the next 3 problems, try to solve them by yourself, grade 1. I know that you can. Try, stop the video, and you can check your answer here. 1 plus 9 equal 10, 3 plus 7 equal 10, and 4 plus 6 equal 10 also. And here we have 2 problems. You can also solve them by yourself. Stop the video, think about them, and try to solve. Then you can check your answers here. Thank you, grade 1, for watching. Goodbye.